Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sarah here for another new pen day. I'm finally getting around to filming about the 2 pens I purchased at the Melbourne Pen Show last year, and was my first pen show, which was super exciting, and I bought 2 honestly incredible pens. I bought this one that we're going to do today, and then I also got this one here, which is a vintage Lady Schaefer, which I'm just also so in love with, but that's going to be next time. Today we are going to do this beauty right here. So this is a Pens by Casey pen. The resin he got from a local pourer. He said it reminded him of salmon, so I thought I would name this pen the local catch. If you can see, it's just got these beautiful browns, blacks, pinks, whites through it. It's not even brown, it's like it's a gold, I guess. And I just think it is such a gorgeous pen. Flat top and bottom. It kind of also looks like it has a little love heart, which I really like. Flush, which I just think looks gorgeous. I just think it looks like a piece of art, and it really is. I just love everything about it. I saw this right at the beginning when looking through all of his pens. And as soon as I saw it, like there was no chance I was going to look at anything else. So I don't know what size it is, like, because I know his pens have sizes, but what can I compare it to? What's a common? If I just compare it to, that's next to a Lamy All-Star. But I know usually I kind of do a few pens in a row, but I actually really just wanted to spend some time really looking at all that gorgeous pour work. And I hope that this camera and light is doing it justice. It's so gorgeous, and the flush work is done really nicely as well. Nothing, like no trimmings or anything, which I just love. I love the clean look of it. It's a screw cap, as basically all of his pens are, I think. And then, as with all Pens by Casey pens, it comes with a converter. The difference between this and my other Pens by Casey pens is Casey from Pens by Casey, and also Stephen from Just Turnings have started stocking cypress nibs. And I want to get this in focus. It's really beautiful. I got the fine nib, and I was chatting to him about them, and he said, you know what, absolutely give it a go, you're gonna love it. And he was right. I love it so much. It writes so beautifully. I actually prefer it to the Yovo. It wrote well straight out of the box. Like, it's just incredible. So I'm really happy I went with this, and I think I probably would be opting for them moving forward. I think it's a number 6. Oh, it's so gorgeous. So I have this inked with Diamine Master of Puppets, and so I thought I'd just jump in and do a writing sample. If I can come in there. Ooh. Maybe I went, because now I'm not going to get the whole thing, am I? How about like that? Okay. And I actually haven't written with this, I reckon, for close to 2 weeks, and look, straight away it writes with absolutely no issue. It is such a nice feel against the page, like really gorgeous. It's a lot of sheen in that. I don't know if it's because it's been sitting, but it is just, oh, it's such a beautiful nib. I just think, yeah, I just really like it, and I just have liked the experience so much more. But yeah, probably close to 2 weeks. It's sat laying flat, but it also shows you how good a job Casey's done in terms of sealing this, that it's written absolutely no issues whatsoever. So this is and I'm going to call it Local Catch. I think it used to be called Mr. Cypress and now it's Cypress. On the nib itself, it just says Cypress. And it's a fine. Now I know that Casey does stock gold Cypress nibs as well. This is just the steel nib, but it just writes so beautifully. In terms of bounce, look, it feels like a pretty stiff nib, but it puts down such a nice amount of ink. I don't feel really like I'm missing out on anything. And I actually don't feel like I've done one of these drawings, so why don't we do one of these and we can kind of see how it goes. I really loved being able to go to the Melbourne Pen Show. It was a great experience. It was cool to meet people, everyone there. I mean, as always, like the Facebook group or pen meetups or anything else, anyone I kind of interacted with was really lovely. And I was excited to be able to actually buy a pen from Casey in person as well. He had a really nice little stall there. Oh my God, the most beautiful pens. Let's have a look if we can get any bounce through it. So that's down, side, up, reverse, much finer, but like still really smooth. And in terms of, you can see how sheeny this ink is. That's your base color there, a really deep burgundy. And then in terms of any sort of bounce, look, a little bit, but it's really just, it's not so much in line variation, it's just putting more ink down. And to be honest, I think you get such a nice amount of ink anyway, you don't need to put that pressure on it. But I'll bring this up close so you can have a look. This is such a beautiful nib. It just writes so nicely. It's probably one of my favorite steel nibs at the moment. And then being, you know, held in this pen, which is just gorgeous to me, just makes it all the better. And this will forever be the first pen I ever bought at a pen show. And I'm so happy that that got to be a Pens by Casey pen. I have, you know, slowly getting to know him just through like Instagram and all of that stuff. And he's just such a top guy. He really puts a lot of love into his work. And I think you can see that in, I was about to say in his penmanship, but that's usually the word to describe writing, like handwriting. But I mean that in terms of how his pens turn out. He does, I don't have one, but he does the most amazing wood work, especially at the moment, which, I mean, even if you're not in the market to buy, just go and look at his Instagram. Like, it's just incredible. But I was really happy to be able to buy this resin pen. I wish I would have asked who the local resin maker was. Casey, if you're watching and you want to write it in the comments, please let me know, because I would love to know. Probably a shorter video. I didn't do like the whole size comparison thing, but I honestly didn't want to compare this pen to anything else. I think it just needed to stay on its own because it is that spectacular to me. All right, I'll leave it here then. Thank you so much for watching. If you could hit like and subscribe, that'd be great. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.